everyone. Hope you're all doing really well in life. But as your exams are approaching, I've been getting a lot of messages from students about their growing anxiety in this phase. And for some of you, it is really affecting your productivity as well, right? So I thought I would just go out and speak to you all about how maybe you can handle your anxiety issues when you're studying and try and address it in our message so that it seems more personal, right? Now, the first thing, if you try and understand, is why do we have anxiety beyond a certain level? See, a certain level of anxiety is there in everyone, okay? And people usually know how to take care of it as well, but beyond a certain level, you feel that it's holding you back. It's not letting you do what you really want to do. So when we talk about this kind of anxiety, the first thing that you have to understand is the reason why do you feel so anxious when you're studying for your exam. And the answer that comes out straightforward is because you're most focused on the outcome of the thing. And when your entire energy is focused on the outcome, you forget about the process which is required to bring that desired outcome. And that's what is the first thing you have to handle. You have to have a cutoff from the outcome of the process. So, when you are sort of studying, stop thinking about how it will end. Yes. So focus on the process of reaching the end, rather than focusing on what the end is going to be like, because the process will determine what the end is going to be like. So the way you are spending your time, the way you are scheduling things, the way you're trying to finish up is all going to matter in this 1 month, right? The second thing is that, some of you would think, oh, well, it's not that easy to not think about the outcome. And how do we manage that if that thought keeps blocking our mind? That, what if I am not able to perform well or up to my expectations? So, a lot of negative thoughts crowd your mind. And when they crowd your mind, you lose your connect with what you are doing in the present, focusing too much on what it is going to be like in the near future. For this, I would really suggest something that I often do when I feel anxious. And yes, I do feel anxious. I am per se as well an anxious personality, and probably that is why I think I would be able to tell you how to handle it. So, when you're anxious about the outcome and you can't really create this break between the process and the outcome, then the next thing or step you should take is convert your negative thought into positive thought, which means instead of thinking of what if this thing goes wrong, you have to think about what if it goes right, right? So immediately change your thought process. That what if you're thinking, okay, I'm okay with the 1,000 rank, but then you think, oh, what if I slip down to 8,000? Change it to what if I come into top 50, right? What if I'm able to come into top 100? So the first is shift your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Think of what if things go right? And that will definitely help to curb your anxiety, right? And then what is important is the next thing is that, sometimes you would feel that, no, something like this happened in the past. What if it happens again, right? I wasn't able to do well last time. And what if I again, I'm not able to deliver my best? Then the third way forward is that think of the blessings that are there for you. Okay, think of the good things that have happened to you. And I'm sure when you, sit down and think about all the good things that have happened to you, you will be able to go beyond, maybe certain troughs that you have had in your life, right? So, jot down, maybe write it down that, okay, I was blessed in this form. I was, this is what I received. This is how lucky I've been. And, together these three things, one after the other, will definitely help you curb anxiety. Believe me, this is something that I often do. So the first thing is try and set yourself free from the outcome. That is the best thing to do. Focus on the process, focus on the present. If you can't do it after trying it for some time, then the second step is convert your negative thoughts into positive thoughts. Your what if should be, what if I am successful? What if I do great? What if I am, even doing better than my expectations? How wonderful it is going to be. Yes. And the third thing is that, in the end, if your negative thoughts seem very empowering over you, then count your blessings. Think about good things that have happened to you, write them down, and I'm sure these three things put together will definitely help you break those anxious spells. And try and practice this for a couple of days. Do write back to me and tell me, was it effective? Did you find it useful? Right? And I want you to do it in the order in which I have told you. So let's see how far you go, and does it improve your productivity as well or not, and get you back on track. That's the most important thing. Anxiety should not affect our day-to-day life, and that's when we really need help, and we should seek help. And if you feel that these simple things you're not able to do yourself, then maybe even taking professional help is the way forward. And that's what you all have to know, that when do you really need to go beyond and seek help in different forms. So I'm lending a little helping hand today. I hope I do make a difference, and I hope you make an even bigger difference in your life. All the very best and loads of good wishes from Dr. Deepti.